Have you ever tried to change a belief, maybe even held on to a new, more supportive belief for a little while, but then found yourself suddenly living back in the old, disempowering mindset? What a drag, right? Yet this vicious cycle happens to people all the time until they learn how to make the change cellular. To integrate your new beliefs at the cellular level, write them down and read them to yourself daily. When I was actively reprogramming my entire belief system, I carried a notebook around with me wherever I went. I read my new beliefs out loud at stoplights, waiting to pick my son up for school, on tea breaks, and before bed each night. I have a close friend and fellow mastermind partner, Sherry Zampelli, who began jotting her beliefs down on index cards, and she would read them anytime she had a moment throughout her day. Within a few weeks of starting this habit, she was carrying around a huge 4-inch stack of cards bound together by a large rubber band. She joked that soon she would need a suitcase, but then an amazing thing began to happen. At about the 30-day mark, she began to say to certain cards, "That is so true, and I know this." She'd be able to toss those cards away for things that she really knew to be her truth. As she repeated her new beliefs daily, her deck of note cards began to shrink. It got thinner and thinner and thinner. She's cleared so much irrationality that now she's working on a very thin stack. Repeatedly stating your updated beliefs is what will take your new beliefs from understanding at the mind level into knowing at the cellular level. Think about it in this way. If the 99.999 repeating decimal percentage of the space inside your cells is filled with energy of your current beliefs, each cell could be likened to an air-filled balloon. The air quality inside of each cell depends on the vibration of your beliefs. So as you move through the self-forgiveness process and you apply compassion as you update your beliefs, this could be like infusing each cell balloon with fresh, clean air. Here's the deal. The air is only going to stay fresh in there as long as you hold on to the new, updated belief to be true in your own consciousness. The minute you let go of that idea and begin to run the old limiting belief, the air inside of each balloon will instantly become polluted again. So let me explain what this looks like. You have billions of cells in your body, and your cells are growing and dying all of the time, randomly throughout your body. The average lifespan for a cell is about 3 weeks. So if you've spent a bunch of time processing, say you've spent an hour or two processing, you're probably going to feel great for a few days because it's as if your cells are going to be filled with beautiful, clean, new air. Let's see, I'll make the old belief orange. I'm going to make this new belief blue. So this is what this could look like inside of your cells. It's as if your cells are infused with new, clean, fresh air. But say, for instance, I update a bunch of beliefs, but I forget to write them down and repeat them. A few days would go by, and all of my old beliefs, which are still stored in my mind files until the updated version is fully integrated, suddenly creep back into my thoughts. I then begin running my old familiar programming. Oh, I'm so stupid. I can't do anything right. I suck at this. Nothing ever works out for me. Why do I even bother? Blah, 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 blah. Right there, all of that great work that I did a few days earlier is now at risk. If I can catch myself running that old tape in the moment and quickly update my new beliefs to ones of infinite intelligence, innate worthiness, authentic power, and other empowering ideas, I can get back on track and I can keep that energy of my updated beliefs running throughout my cells. But say I don't catch myself and I wallow in self-loathing for a few days. While I am busy beating myself up, 10% of my body cells are busy dying and getting replaced. The newly born cells are taking on the old, toxic, limiting idea again. Because there's no clean air present in those cells when the cells die off. This has all been negated. So what's going to happen there is the brand new belief cells were not there when I worked my process around my updated beliefs. So these cells have never even heard the new message. As a result, I now have parts of myself that are running the old, outdated beliefs again. If I continue to run those old, outdated beliefs for a couple of weeks, I'll quickly revert back to having every cell in my body running the old, negative message. So what this is going to happen is I'm going to completely forget and discredit my new, updated beliefs. Have you ever had this happen when trying to change a belief? This is like throwing all of your time, your energy, and your commitment you've put in your process right in the garbage, as you now have nothing to show for it. On the other hand, if you can continue to run the new, updated idea and read your beliefs daily, what's going to happen is your cells are going to contain both the information of the old belief and the new belief. As your cells die out and are replaced, the air inside of your cells is going to be vibrating with the energy of your new and updated belief. When a cell in your body dies off and creates a new one, the cell is going to take the higher message. This is the process of evolution. If there are two messages in a cell, when the cell dies, the newly born cell will take the message that is vibrating at a higher frequency of energy. So if you begin to state your new, updated beliefs to yourself regularly, your cells will take on the new idea as they regenerate. At some point, usually about 3 to 4 weeks later, the old belief will drop off completely. It will literally be gone from your cells. So the new belief will become your truth from here on out. You will have literally embodied your new, updated beliefs. Once a belief is your truth, you won't need to keep repeating it to yourself anymore because it will simply be a given. You will laugh when you read your updated belief and think something like, "Of course that's true. I can't believe I ever thought differently." As you learn the tools of updating your belief system, I encourage you to really get into this. The more you can affirm, declare, and own your beliefs, the faster your belief system will make the cellular shift into loving, and the faster you'll be residing in the joy and clarity of freedom. Say, "I now repeat my new beliefs daily, even several times a day, to ensure that I fully embody the change at the cellular level." Take this new information all the way down to the tips of your toes. You are so worth the freedom. Action step. Write down your new beliefs and read them daily, keeping the updated version running in your mind until it becomes your truth at the cellular level. Declaration. I am now running my beliefs daily until my updated belief becomes my whole truth and my outdated belief no longer resonates as true in any way. I am now embodying my truth at the cellular level. Many blessings of joy and vibrant freedom.